What's up, fire family? It's Kiahonfire, and welcome back to Conan Exiles. Today we're doing another Elder Vault on the Isles of Siptah. So today we're going for a different one. We are at the VOLARY of JHIL. So this one on the corner of the Maelstrom itself. So we're here and ready to kick some booty. You'll notice this kind of the area you're looking for. If you find these kind of crazy looking dead birds, then you know where you're going. It's pretty obvious this one where to find it. Pretty clean kind of biome to find it in as well. Anyway, we're going to enter. We got some healing stuff, we got some armor, we got some weapons, all of that good stuff, and a light if we need it. But here we go. Pretty light, pretty good, so we can continue into the vault. Now we get to here, and this is where you're going to click on the button to activate what we're going to do here. This is actually one of my most favourite ones to do, may I say. It is such a fun dungeon to do because of how the climbing puzzle in the middle is. Really great one. Absolutely love it, but you will have to fight these guys around the place, and they can be pretty durable is the only problem with them, but their attacks are pretty slow, so that's one of the bonuses on them that you deal with. So we're going to head down here. It is a big massive kind of bird cave, Jill cave should I say, let me correct myself, because they are Jill and not, well, technically not birds, demon birds maybe. You can see how much, I got pretty good weapons here. You can see how much durability is on it actually. Take one of these down. But once you kill that one, we continue on through the hallways to find another two at the end. Now there's no way you're going to attract one at a time here. You're going to attract both of them. So having a follower following you is very handy. Let me just tank one of these attacks actually, see how much damage it does to me. So I did this one. 3 attacks in one go. It didn't really hurt me at all. So you can see they are very healthy, but their attack is very weak as well, so not too much of a problem. Now you might be thinking, I'm at a dead end here. Well, no, you're not. It's actually one of these dungeons that you can climb. You want to climb this kind of area, you can get that chest as well, which is kind of nice. But pretty much just climb up one of these cages and then go on the way back down. There you go, slide down, and you're in this kind of room. I'm going to click on this button here. And here we go, into the next chamber, where there is also another birdie here to go and get rid of, another 2 birdies. So let's kind of not get sandwiched in the middle of this, shall we? Let me get out of the way of this. Try and have one of the backs here. I notice quite frequently with a lot of the vault creatures as of current in the beta, they do tend to go for the thrall a lot more, so do bring healing arrows if you can. So I think that might be a problem when it comes to having thralls, and of course they might be a lot weaker for you in this version of the game because of how Siptah works with its thrall system. Anyway, let's go and get these. So we got 3 down here. We've attracted 2 at the moment, but in theory you could attract 1 at a time if you wanted to, if you waited for the patrol to head round the other way. So got rid of 1 of them, then we're going to try and let this one get our stamina back and get rid of the rest of that one. There we go. And we can continue through. Now there's another one here. Before you click on the button, ideally you want to get it to walk over to you, and then there you go, because there's another one behind that door we're opening. So get rid of it before you go for the other one, otherwise it's going to be a huge pain in the bum. There's also a nice chest there as well, I just noticed. So we can grab this one if we want. Get some nice bits, money, glass, nice things you can find around the place. Then we're going to click on this button. It's going to open up this section, which we immediately turn around to the other side to go through the other way. And we can see we got a couple of these guys to go for as well here to get out of the way. So we're going to get rid of these. They do kind of remind me of pigs squealing, I must admit, when you kill them. A bit creepy. So we came out of that door. We're going to go over to this button door and come out this way. And then we're going to go all the way down deep into the vault. And there is a little white one and another little white one. So we want to get rid of this one. You might be able to avoid that one actually in the back, but there is a chest there, so you probably want to kill it, you know, to get the chest. It's always worth picking up all the chests, because all the chests can actually obtain, well, have out of Reum in it, which is a very treasured resource in this map. But pretty much here comes the fun part. We're going on a climbing puzzle, so you probably want some pretty decent stamina for this one, otherwise you're going to struggle a lot. But pretty much, we want to get up this one, we go to the next one. Try and not miss your jumps down here, because the fall is rocks, and that means ouchie time, and you're probably going to die and lose your stuff, which is going to suck. But pretty much, I like to do this in first person a bit, because it helps me kind of estimate where my feet are going. As you can see, I missed it right there. Could have been really bad, because I'm not paying attention because I'm talking to you. But here we go. You won't have this problem like I'm having. And then we have this one, which I'm going to launch myself up and connect to. And climb up a little bit further onto our next one. And then we have another 2 to go across. So I'm just going to do a little... I'm not going to sprint to fly up these. Just a little jumpy jump. And then we have this one that we jump to. Connect. And then continue up this kind of cage area. So we're going up and up and up. And then we got some more jumpy puzzles to do. So this one, this one, this one, and this one, and then this one. There you go. That's the cage puzzle. And then we're going to go up here towards the 2 jails here we get to fight. And there should be the boss up the top. So you're pretty much climbing a giant climbing puzzle to get to the top to fight their boss. And our Thrall hasn't quite come back to us yet. Well, apparently the Thrall is in the wall. Who would have knew? Thrall in the wall. But yeah, get rid of these. Birdies. There we go. That one dropped a bit of Alderium. Do pick it up if you do see any, because it's very good stuff that's very treasured that you should always pick up. And you'll probably notice me repeating that a lot in this video, but I want you to remember it, because you should pick it up and never leave it behind. Anyway, further up, we're going to come to this statue that's kind of leaning over. You see that box there? That is one you can actually open to give things like legendary weapons. But there is another couple of chests in here too that you can pick up for extra additional loot. And then you got these 2 bats here to get rid of as well. You know. Get rid of them, take their stuff, do your thing. But pretty much if you do want to avoid them, go straight for the boss room, which I don't really recommend. I recommend you get rid of them before you go for the boss room, because they can follow you all the way up. We're just going to go straight along. There's another birdie here. There's another 2 birdies actually, may I say. But this one and the other one, I'm just going to get rid of those now. Heal up a little bit. Well, not heal up, stamina up. There we go. Regen. Get rid of these guys. This one's actually sticking us in a corner, which is pretty nasty, but we got rid of it. And let our Thrall deal with the rest of that. So once you got through here, you're going to come through this way. And this is the boss room. So at the moment, there's only 1 guy in here. You don't need to worry about additional. So only this guy. He's pretty cool. You got quite a nice distance as well to start poisoning him before he comes towards you. I'm going to show you an example of some of his attacks though, so you get a good idea of how much he kind of hurts. So I'm letting him rain down on me right now. It's weird he's not actually hurting me. Ah, there we go. You see, I'm not in God mode at all, so we have to stand a little bit back for him to hurt us apparently. But he knocks down quite a lot, so apparently if you stay really close to him, he doesn't really hurt that bad. That's quite interesting to know. Maybe a little tip for you. But pretty much he's not too bad to fight. Not at all. We're just going to eat our delicious haunch and aloe soup. Here is he. Our Thrall's been doing a number on him, and he just does these kind of flappy knockover attacks. If you stay close enough to him, he's not going to actually hurt you at all. But he does have an all-round attack, which means he's probably going to attack you from any angle. Anyway, once you got rid of him, you just want to stand on this button, and this cage is going to come down. So you can actually bypass over to the other side. Because you can't actually get across these chains. You have to climb the cages. Which is why this is one of my favourite dungeons. Because it's the most kind of unique out of the lot. And of course I just did a massive fail there. But no, climb up here to the top if you can. There we go. Takes a little bit of a while, but here we go. There we go. And then you see this. It might be scary, but you gotta back up a little bit and run and jump. There we go. It will hurt a bit, but it's the only way to get across. So you're going to have to buckle up and get ready for that jump. But yeah, apart from that, once you're in the loot room, you want to grab whatever is in the chest. We've got a nice selection here. Make sure to get this and eat it, because it's very good for, you know, the storm. So good sigils. You ideally want to collect all the sigils in the end. Grab these 2 boxes, and then you can go through that door at the end to leave the outer vault. Or if you want an additional lore piece, you can click on the big glowing orb and listen to it.
Ruuti gambita muta. I contempleta minasila ilirantania iselarin vasta. Isrudatania usaya. Atan bila puliwaslan arakosta. Ikonotak protayasan aviktasar laman yad grobakasto. Lina Varna, Arlina Sat.
And there we go, that is the end of this video. Anyway, thanks for watching, I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.